How are you doing, you guys? My name is Lovectecus. You already know one of the hosts of In the Frame FPTV, and this is our third masterclass series, and we have two special guests standing right next to me. One of them, I think I need a stool because, the height. But to my left, I have Adrian Bracey, and she's the Chief Executive Officer of YWCA Metro St. Louis, and also Rhonda Hamm-Niebruegge, Director of Lambert St. Louis International Airport. And I have a couple of questions for the both of you girls. I want to say guys, I don't want to offend anybody. So, but one of my questions I have, how can females be a leader in the workforce?
Well, a few things, and I'm not going to take the whole time, but definitely you want to, first of all, not take things personal. As women, we sometimes tend to take things, get a little emotional. So that's one. Then you want to be a woman of your word. It's important. Integrity is important and critical to be a leader in the business place.
What about you?
Well, I think women are very good at multitasking, and I think to be successful in the workplace, you need to be able to do that. So there's a lot of strengths that I think come natural to us that we need to take advantage of and use those in the workforce and realize that, we can do 10 things at once, and that's a talent in itself. So we can become very good leaders just by taking those talents and elevating them a little bit.
I agree because I have a twin as well, and she's a female, so I agree with you, what you say. Yeah.
It's nice of you to recognize that.
Well, yeah. Shout out to my twin. Okay. Any advice out there for those that want to go on to a university? I know that you're a graduate in Mizzou, and I'm also attending Mizzou in the fall. So I graduate this semester from Forest Park Community College, and I wanted to know any advice from both of you ladies.
Well, I think an education is so important, and it doesn't necessarily matter. I think the type of education, just that people continue, and I think a college degree can be so beneficial to people. So it doesn't just teach you the background in what you may be studying, it broadens your base of people, of diversity, of learning a little bit about life and how you fit into life. So there's so many things that college can bring to an individual that I would encourage everybody, and there's opportunities out there for everybody to be able to attend. So I think it's critical in today's lifestyles.
I agree. What about you, Ms. Percy?
And I agree with Rhonda. And, it also, with this, because of the economy we're in, it helps you to be more marketable. Having a college degree, the competition is really tough out there. So for especially for young people coming into the marketplace, having a college degree is going to give you an edge. And then I agree with everything else what Rhonda said. Being able to network, it gives you a chance to hopefully join a professional organization and meet new people. And I just think that it's critical.
I agree. Thanks for the tip, because now that enlightened me on going to university. What do you enjoy the most, in your job? I'm going to go to you, Ms. Bracey.
Well, for me, the most that I enjoy, because it is the YWCA and the mission is eliminating racism and empowering women, that is part of my own personal mission, which is inspiring and enhancing the lives of women and girls. So I get to do what I love and what I'm passionate about every day at work. And so that's it, just helping women become better and helping them succeed, whether they are homeless or if they have a master's degree. It doesn't matter. It's just helping women succeed.
I know I'm a man, unfortunately, because you have women, but that enlightened me more to help out and just give a hand to somebody. Someone.
But just helping.
Yeah.
So I'm in a position of service. That's what I do. We service people, and so women just happen to be the target audience. But like you said, helping people, giving back, because when we're able to give back, then it really enriches us, and we're not put on this earth for just yourself. You're here to help. So.
I agree. What about you, Niebruegge?
Well, I run a public utility. The airport is a public utility, and I think probably for me the fun part of my job is knowing that I can help people get to where they're going every single day. And aviation is in itself a fun industry, and it's exciting. But there's a lot of reasons why people go somewhere every day, and some are not happy reasons. Some because they're traveling to funerals or whatever the case may be. But knowing that I can run an organization that gets that life movement every day and getting people to where they need to be is, at the end of the day, it's a good challenge, and you feel good. When the airport's had a good day and the operation's been really positive and people feel good about their experience, I feel good. And so that's the fun side of my job.
That sounds good. That sounds great. When the airlines are down, how does it affect, you guys, what's around you, your job? I mean, you worked around the NFL, you said, in the masterclass series. I know that had to do with some effect with, your money, How does that affect? I'm going to go with Miss on my right.
How do the airlines, when they're, well, this industry is such a turbulent industry in aviation. So, I had the benefit of spending 27 years and learning a little bit about the airline side of it before I took this role. But it's critical that you learn as an airport to change with the times. And if you don't look ahead and realize that this industry isn't the same, nor is it going to be the same next year. So it's that flexibility and learning to understand that you have to broaden your base of thinking, reach out, always stay ahead of the trends, and it's going to be critical for the airport to be successful, especially when the airlines are going to continue to be in this turmoil, I think, for another decade.
Oh, yeah, I agree. What about you, Miss Bracey?
Well, the airlines are down. Really, it's bad for the economy in general because a lot of export and import is done that way. So for the YWCA in general, we have a lot of our funders, and some of the goods and services that we receive, they're brought through the airlines. And so if they're down, that could affect the impact that we have on our clients for the different tangible goods that we give. But for me personally, it really is bad because then I can't, of course, get to my important meetings that I have to attend. And it's just, it's just not good for St. Louis in general. We're really trying to come back on the, be that airport, that service area that people around the world want to come. So we really need our airlines up and running.
Yeah, I agree. Now, this is a fun fact. Oh, you said in the Masterclass series that you met George Clooney. I just wanted to know, who's your favorite actor?
Jimmy Schmitz.
Oh, okay.
And I always tell my husband, I love you dearly, but I don't know if he walked in front of me, I might just have to have a date. I'm teasing, but I love Jimmy Schmitz. And unfortunately, he's kind of fallen off the face of the earth the last couple of years. You don't see him in as much, but I've always admired his ability, and I just like him as an actor.
Yeah. You said, Miss Adrian, that you was in the NFL industry. Who's your favorite football team? You know I was going to ask.
Well, of course, the Rams will always be my favorite NFC team. However, I do get to pick an AFC team, which is the Miami Dolphins. So I have the best of both worlds. Yeah. So I have an AFC, the Miami Dolphins, and then I have my NFC, the Rams, and, of course, my favorite player. I know everyone's going to say Kurt Warner, but Isaac Bruce, and because he's from Fort Lauderdale, which is considered my homeboy. Because I'm from Miami. So there.
I hear you on that one. Well, I'm not going to answer those two questions because I might get caught about that. But thank you for watching the Masterclass series. We always give you exclusive interviews. I always hook you up, all my supporters and fans out there for FPTV that always watch and support. You can always watch other interviews at ForestParkTVClub/YouTube.com. Or I might have to, I said it right. YouTube, or you can go to YouTube.com. Vice versa. So thank you for watching. See you next time.